Something is deeply wrong at Netflix. What started as a soft launch for Meghan Markle's cooking series is now unraveling into something much darker. Behind the scenes, there's chaos, a storm of plagiarism accusations, internal backlash, and what some insiders are calling a complete breakdown in trust. And the scariest part? Netflix saw it coming and stayed silent. This is the Unseen Files, where we uncover what the headlines won't. And if you're thinking this is just celebrity gossip, think again. Because when the cracks appear at the top, what trickles down affects all of us. With Love, Meghan's season 2 was supposed to be a comeback. But right now, it's turning into a cautionary tale. According to multiple insiders, production has been delayed again. Reshoots are still ongoing, well into July 2025. Why? Because Meghan is now being accused of stealing content. Not just once, but repeatedly. From Next Level Chef, Top Chef, Rachel Ray, and even Pamela Anderson's obscure Cooking with Love series. Entire elements from these shows were allegedly copy-pasted into Meghan's Netflix series. Scenes, segments, structures. And for months, Netflix executives either ignored it or didn't notice at all. That's not just negligence, that's disturbing. Now they're scrambling to re-edit, reshoot, and repackage something that was never original to begin with. But that's only part of the story. After the backlash exploded online, Meghan fired back, hard. She framed the outrage as an attack on women, women of color, and the LGBTQ+ community. She said, "Shame on the men and women dividing us. We are watching DEI be destroyed by toxic politics, and it's terrifying." Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in equality. I believe in inclusion. But when those values are used as a shield against real criticism, that's when we should all get nervous. Because it stops being about justice and starts becoming manipulation. And if that sounds harsh, ask yourself this: why now? Why make it about identity the moment you're caught plagiarizing? It's the oldest PR move in the book. Distract, divide, deflect. But behind the curtain, something more chilling is happening. Sources inside Netflix say leadership is on edge. Ted Sarandos, once Meghan's biggest champion, is reportedly growing frustrated. And here's what most people don't know. With Love, Meghan season 2 isn't even a true second season. All 16 episodes were filmed in one go. Netflix is just breaking it up and adding fluff to appear like it's fresh content. Basically, it's leftovers dressed in designer clothes. And worse, Netflix allegedly told Meghan's team to double down on LGBTQ+ representation. Not out of passion, but to distract from the scandal. That's not storytelling. That's survival mode. Let me be blunt. When a show is built on spin instead of soul, it collapses. We've seen this before. Studios placing agenda before narrative, pushing themes instead of developing character. It always ends the same way, with viewers walking away. Netflix is gambling big here. And with rising subscription prices, constant content removals, and scandals like this, it's a gamble they may not survive. Some insiders believe the series might get quietly canceled before the year ends. Others think Netflix will bury it so deep in the algorithm it'll vanish into digital oblivion. And Meghan? Still defiant, still preaching, still presenting herself as a victim of a broken system. But the audience is getting smarter. We know when we're being sold a product masked as progress. And this feels like just that, a mask. So where does this leave us? Netflix is standing on a cliff. Meghan is teetering on the edge of irrelevance. And the public? We're watching. Closely. Because this isn't just a show falling apart. It's a mirror reflecting something deeper. A media empire willing to sacrifice truth for image. A platform that forgot its viewers don't just want content. They want honesty. So ask yourself, what happens when the illusion finally breaks? When the mask slips and the truth crawls out? What's left of the empire then? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Meghan being unfairly targeted? Or is this the unraveling of a carefully crafted PR fantasy? If you made it this far, you're part of the 1% who wants answers, not distractions. Hit that like button if you value real conversation. And subscribe to the Unseen Files, because next week, we're going even deeper. Until then, keep watching, keep questioning, and remember, what they don't want you to see is usually what matters most.